All right, all right, all right, all right. We back, y'all. We back. What it do? What it do? It's your girl TKO. We're gonna turn it up a notch. This one we're gonna do probably a karmic reading for y'all, real quick. Give y'all a little update and shit. See what's going on. The last reading was pretty cool. Everybody's getting exposed. You know what these people's doing, so it's pretty much over. So we're gonna do a new one real quick, real quick. See what's going on, and then we might go back to your love life. I know some of you guys, you want to hear about your love and the new stuff that's coming in, so we're definitely gonna run that. Some of you guys just want to know about what's going on with these crazy ex peoples and stuff. It says that don't go like that, but we're gonna leave it right there. Let's see. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Ooh, let me get some money powder for y'all real quick. Hold on. All right. So you laid something to rest. Like you threw flowers on it. You about to go through a celebration. You got rose petals out here, confetti. Like you was like, I am done. I am doing. All right. And this is gonna help your money increase. And it smells so good. Yes, baby. Yes. Hold on. Let me get the stand, y'all. I don't want it to burn the thing. Let's see. All right. There we go. Bring it closer to you. Your money's coming in quick. Look, that's what's up. Oh yeah, and also if you don't invest in yourself, start doing that. Like that's all I do. Like whether it works out or not for your best, but as long as you're invested in yourself. Oh, there ain't nothing these people can do. So yeah, somebody wanted to be your master, and it's over. Like, there ain't nobody got control over you besides you. These people want to be your daddy and shit, your mama. Mm-mm. All right, we're gonna cleanse the energy. That smells good too. Okay, let's see here. Where's my thing? Oh yeah, and we got so many different cars and stuff, y'all. Like that's what I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff, but make sure you are investing in yourself and keep going, moving forward, no matter what these crazy people. Sorry, y'all, if that's loud. No matter what these crazy people are up to. All right, let's jump into this. All right, so master. Copycat wants to be your master. Nope. Tell him, hell nah, you bitch. Something about your gifts, a group, energy, and your inheritance. A friend, a boyfriend. Could have been doing this for 8 years. Aquarius, somebody was a problem. This friend was a problem. Excuse me, that was attacking your second house. They are a lost soul. That was attacking your other chakras. Family member could have been involved. A parent, somebody that you went in business with. They are guilty. Y'all, this is just some of it. I see a whole lot. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they've been doing this for a decade, a century. Somebody in a secret society wanted you to be stuck in your shadow. They didn't want you to learn, heal, and grow and evolve. They wanted to sabotage you. Could have been trying to infiltrate your structure, your building, your house, your home, and want you to be stuck in guilt and fear. Wow. Could have been a brother or a sister. And they could have been doing this for a generation or for many generations. So you could have broke a generational curse. Yeah, these people was coerced into doing this. A whole group of people because you cause or you bring inspiration. They didn't want your descendants or they didn't know that you was a descendant to have a legacy, to have a dynasty that was attacking your lineage for years. They didn't want you to reach this milestone So you could have achieved something really big that these people did not want you to at a young age too as well. They didn't want you to create. They didn't want you to reproduce or expand your bloodline. Ooh, yeah, motherfuckers. Yep, and they're very guilty now. They're playing the victim. They have been blaming other people. They don't want nobody to know that they was abusing you and that your light irritates their demons. They could have been projecting onto you, caused a lot of regret. They wanted control and to manipulate your life. So they wanted control over your life and who you are. Yep. And now they're going through a guilt trip because they got caught. The lies, the blackmail, the threats, the fabricated truth, love bombing, trying to break you, trick you, deceive you, and exploit you only made you look better because this person is a predator. Everybody knows that they was coming after you for this money, that you are a humanitarian. You could be Life Path 9. Let's see here. They didn't want you to have a baby. So you could actually be expecting a baby within the next couple 10 years or so. For the next 10 years, you straight. Yeah. We got Pluto, Scorpio energy, 8th house. House of transformation and shared resources. So you're going through a rebirth, transformation, and you're taking your power back. It's all about your inheritance, taxes, loans, assets, property, goals, mystery, partner, resources, merging, sex, intimacy. Yep, and then we got your chakras out here. All of them, not just the 7. This one is talking about the 12, but there's more. Some people say it's 14, some say it's 12, some say it's 7, some say it's 114. Some say it is, what's the one I'm thinking of? I think this one talks about it. Yeah, your Earth Star and your Divine Gateway Chakra, your Universal Chakra. See, people don't talk about that. But anyways, we'll go into that a little bit later. And so we got that one, and then prophecy. So your destiny, your faith, your value, your worth, oracle, fortune telling, inspiration, your future, Holy Spirit, angels, higher self, north node, dreams, gift, and profit. So somebody is trying to ruin your physical body and your future, your destiny. And they are guilty as charged. Show the fuck yes. All right, so we're gonna jump into this. A brother or sister. You could be a brother or sister. Let's see here. You was chosen to break this generational curse. You did the healing work, or you are constantly healing. You know that stuff is never over. Hold on, y'all. Yep, you know that stuff never heal, or that never heals. So somebody never wanted you to heal, but you know that stuff never stops. So that's what these people is worried about, is because you're constantly healing after all the stuff they've done to you. All right, so let's get into it. You might need a cleanse, visualize, balance, meditate, spiritual bath. Remember, peace, not war. Love, not hate. What's going on in this energy? What do we need to know? Oh, and then once you complete this cycle, you got a celebration coming. That's what these people did not want. All right, somebody got swept up. Head over heels, falling in love, intense emotions. So, or you could be falling in love. Somebody got swept up to stopping you. Yeah, they wanted you to be stuck on this roller coaster with them, this cycle. Yep, but you was too smart for that. Emotional intelligence. I'm gonna switch the light for y'all. And yep, they remember a time where they could abuse you and manipulate you, or where they did have some kind of control. Maybe you loved this person. Maybe you loved this group. Maybe it was a family member, somebody, brother or sister, somebody that was you grew up with, somebody that, supposedly know you. somebody could be looking at your pictures. Somebody can still be trying to come in to see how they get you in this cycle and turn your life upside down. They're very passionate about this. Yep. And they're trying to figure out how you keep cleansing your energy and how you keep leveling up. How you keep graduating, how you keep learning those lessons. Well, that's the reason. That's right there. You learning the lessons. you know not to fuck with these people. Yep. And they're trying to make you make bad choices and or to have sex with somebody. To have sex with them. Mm, somebody could remember sleeping with you or trying to sleep with you, or somebody could have said that they slept with you and they didn't. They know, and then whoever they was telling, they know that you're too old for this. You're too old. Yeah, you too grown for this. You too old for this, and you was too smart for this. That's why you're gonna keep leveling up and stuff. These people, they need to detox and cleanse their damn energy and shit. Stop having this intense emotion to sleep with you. Yeah, you know it was nothing but total drama. Could have been friends involved. Yeah, and they're getting exposed. We got uncovering evidence in the police. These friends, whoever that makes these bad choices, doing all this shit in the dark, it's over. They ain't nothing but total drama. Everybody knows, and that they are a copycat and they trash. Yeah. You knew that these people betrayed you and you was able to get away. Yeah, because you're tired of the drama. You know that all they cared about was greed. They was lustful. And you are sexually protected. They could even be trying to come in to sleep with you. Saying that, they don't have nothing or something like this. But we got sex shop and sexual protection. They got something. I'll stay away from these people. You know that they envy you, they hate you, and they're insecure. There could be an investigation happening about, or a detective could have got involved in this, or these people was under investigation and they didn't know it. We got investigation in police. So they're finding out who was coming up against you, who was trying to stab you in the back, and who's trying to get away with this murder that she wrote. And why you're tired of the drama and why you separated yourself from these people. They're realizing why these people is insecure and why they're trying to copy you and stuff because they hate you. They done something to you and they try to blame it on you. Or they hurt you, but they want to flip the script pretty much and turn it onto you. Have you chained down into this situation because, they feel like they was going to get some extra shit, some extra benefits. Yeah. Everybody's going to know today or yesterday or whenever what these people is doing. Situation's about to explode. Yeah, this person could be very dramatic because they couldn't trap you. Couldn't get you knocked up, couldn't wine and dine you. They was hitting a brick wall, and everybody knows that they're getting frustrated and fed up because they're not able to get you in this compromising position and they're penny pinching and stuff. They just wanted to satisfy their own ill intentions and stuff. They could see you as black sheep, that you're alone, and that envy turned into hate, and they're mad because they got kicked to the curb and that they're losing shit for what they did to you. And so they could have been tag teaming with people, putting on this show, acting like you done something to them, but it's over. Game over. They destroyed their own life by trying to destroy you, and you seen the red flags. And you knew that this person, this people, this group, they had kinky fetishes. They could be burning evidence. They could have been trying to record you. Yeah, because they wanted this love story with you once upon a time. So they was dreaming about you, and we got tantric sex. So they was in some old ass shit. Look, yeah, and they was toxic. But it's over. Yep, they are not your boo, and you would not be having their child. Oof, that's deep. Shit. All right. So this copycat made too many bad decisions. Everybody know that they're trash. Their energy is whack. They ain't the one with the special gifts. You are. It's nothing but drama around this person. They know what's up. You know that energy don't lie. Man, that's why I want to run my cards, y'all. I swear. Like, my cards be telling all that shit. Like, ooh. I might do it on the next one, y'all. They're not actually ready. Well, they're ready, but I was wanting to organize it. So you could be organizing stuff, rearranging your house, getting stuff ready. Some of you guys could be spring cleaning now. Go ahead and get rid of shit. Make sure, there's nothing in your home that these people done attach to something that ain't supposed to be in there. Alright. Yeah, so cleanse your home, cleanse your energy, all that stuff, never ends. So yeah, somebody is total drama. Lights, camera, action. They put on a show and everybody knows it. Sorry y'all if this is loud. I'm trying to do it off camera. That way it's not all in your ear. But let's see here. Okay, so we got sexual abuse and money and revenge spells. Somebody's guilty. So somebody could be going to court. Somebody try to get you caught up in some court shit. Yep, and they fucked around and found out. Or everybody else is finding out that they are a karmic. Can you tell me more? I ain't used this deck, y'all, in a long time. Oh my goodness. It even feels different. Alright, we're going to take these. So it could be a woman who's mad that you inspire everybody around you and that you stay true to yourself and that you are healed, and they became very jealous because you have spiritual gifts that they don't have and that they keep getting this ass whooping for coming for you. They even got a whole team, collaboration tag team, to take you out, and you still won. And everybody knows that they had, or you do, that they had hidden motives, and you was able to step it up a notch. Everybody knows that you're an earth angel and they are a karmic. That you was very intelligent. Your name could start with a T or theirs do, an S or theirs do, a P or theirs do. That just came out in Linda's reading. Hey, Good Friday. So I was about to say it is Friday. Yesterday was Friday. So yesterday you could have had a good day. April Fool's Day is coming up. April 1st. So April Fool's Day, these people got tricked. They could be trying to trick you too as well. So be careful with that. This person knows that you're an earth angel and you want everybody to be rich, happy, abundant, have love and light. And they're the total opposite. So this person wants to trick people. They like playing games with people, hurting people, stuff like that. Somebody could drive a black or blue SUV. Lie detector. They could have failed the lie detector test. Yep, and everybody sees that who's coming against you is nothing but drama. And who they're collaborating with. And they went broke. For trying to destroy you, trying to block you, jealous of you, for being jealous of you. Didn't jealousy already come out? Yep. And for trying to break your heart and doing poverty spells. Oof. Gang bang. So these people could be from the streets. Or they didn't know that you a spiritual gangster. You a spiritual assassin, spiritual judge, whatever you is. Yep. And they wanted this, it was an insurance scam. And they didn't want to take no kind of accountability. They didn't know that you was going to fight for yourself. And that you didn't want no parts of this karmic soulmate. Yep. And you got a new companion coming in, a partner, a soulmate, or an animal. Oh, there's more. Okay. Yep. This player from the Himalayas, they gotta go. You knew that this Sotai was gonna cause a lot of drama. You know that these people was working against you. You know that they was karmic. You knew that they went broke or they're going to because they was living off your energy. Yeah, they had a whole plan to take you out. April Fool's is coming up, so be careful with that. Could have been a woman crush or a man crush. Somebody had a crush on you. And you got deeper insight. You listen to the symbols, the numbers, or somebody is. Deeper insight about what these people is doing. You had the knowledge, the wisdom, the gifts to see, hear, to know, and everything backfired on them because they trifling as fuck. I know that's right. Everybody want to know why? Because they trifling as fuck. Like, do I have to repeat it? Like, they trifling as fuck. I don't know how this deck goes. Yeah, they was gang stalking you. Damn. Now they got legal issues. Whew, okay. Let me put this deck back. Let's see. I think it went in this one. Yep. All right, so those are the facts, y'all. That's the facts. You got deeper insight. You are an earth angel. They are karmic. You inspire people. You're intelligent. They was gang stalking you. They was trying to get you in this legal contract. Yep. They seen your money, your love life, your money. Well, money twice. So they seen your rank, your money, and your heart, who you was. So you're this good person. You have high rank. These people was warned not to come up against you. All they cared about was the money, but they're not getting it because it was evil. But you are. Yep. Hold on, let me pick these up. Oh, so that was the secret. Somebody very close to you has been working against you. They have been monitoring your progress, throwing attacks at you constantly, smiling behind your back, talking about you behind your back, stealing your energy, manifesting off your energy, trying to keep you stuck, bound, and poor, pretty much, so that they can continue to use your energy and stuff. But this person didn't know that you're of high rank. Yep. And they was hiding evidence, but you can tell that this person's very jealous of you, that they wanted you to be stuck, that they envy you, that they was fighting against you just to steal from you. And they're scared because they got caught and they're going to confess, or they have already confessed to somebody else. Yeah, you have the armor of God and these people are paranoid. Yep, I hear footsteps. Yep, because you had support. You held the key. You was the jackpot. You could have been on these people's wish list. You was the prize. You was the code, and they was wrong for what they did. Yep, this man or a woman, take what resonates, was a deadbeat. It could have been a dad, a co-worker, grandparent, uncle, cousin, ex, or brother. They're going to be haunted by your energy, your light, because what they did, they was out of their mind for this. They was dumb, they was lost, stupid. They didn't have nothing to lose. They wanted your inheritance. They wanted your destiny, your soul. Everything that they was doing was illegal. It was a crime. This gold digger, they wanted to be you. Could have been somebody that you partnered with. Oh my goodness. Yeah, they wanted you for this money. And then once they got the money, they was going to take you out. Remember, we just seen insurance fraud. Who is walking around at 2 o'clock in the morning? Could be your ancestors. These people didn't know that your ancestors stay in your house or around you, guarding and protecting you. Somebody could be watching your schedule too. Well, I just said like they be watching you all the time. They do, and they be listening to you too as well. So be careful what you say, do, think, eat, and who you talk to. Yep, somebody's very salty. They're annoyed and bittered because they couldn't stop you. They're embarrassed and mad because they're karmic and they're jealous and they did too much. Could have been a mama's boy, mama's girl. What else? They're the devil. Paranormal activity. I was just talking about doing that. But no, somebody's literally walking around. Yeah, you was too strong for this. They didn't know that you was this smart. They thought you was weak and dumb. Yep, you live by the code, die by the code, spiritual laws. They didn't think that you had any support, so they could have tried to remove your support. They didn't know that you was this protected. Thank you, Spirit Team. Yeah, they thought you was weak. This person's very fake, and they're lost, and they like to use people. They don't know nothing about forgiveness. So they just attacked you for no reason. There was no reason for them to do this. And they did it anyways. Yep. And they wanted you to be silent. They wanted you to face their karma. So they wanted you to carry their baggage, their burdens. They wanted you to be their scapegoat. We got February. So today's the last day of this month. You could have been dealing with Aquarius, going into Pisces season right now. Something about the winter and the spring. Maybe they didn't want you to spring forward. They didn't want you to bloom. They wanted you to be held back. They're about to be real upset. Because all the shit that they did, it ain't gonna work. Yep, you're an angel. You're here to help people. Spread the word, spread the message. Tell people about God, and they're very demonic. They have red flags. They want to use you and abuse you. Anything else? Whew, these people. Yep, they're going to face some kind of accident for what they did. It ain't going to be no accident. Yeah, they was trying to take from you. Shit. Return to sender. All evidence is coming out. They're going to be facing lawsuits. Fucked around and found out. Somebody's going to be hurt because they're not going to get this money. The projections that they did on you is not working. They wanted to take your position, your protection, your energy, use you, steal your money, take your soul, your gifts, and your power. These people got issues, and they finna get an update, or you got an update of who was trying to do this. They seen you as a threat. This person could drive an SUV. Let's see, they stalk you 24/7. There's a group. They wanted you to feel limitless or limited, but there is no limit. Could have been 10 plus people or 7 plus people, 17 or more people. Yep, they thought this shit was a joke. They thought it was a game. They thought that they can abuse you as much as they wanted to. They didn't think that karma was going to come back and bite them in the ass. We got March out here too as well, and dirty. So they play dirty. They did you wrong. You was innocent. They was digging for dirt. You could be a Pisces or Aries. Something about spring. Yep. Your energy protection, level up. So they wanted to steal your energy so that they can level up, steal your protection, steal your money so that they can get protection, something like that. Yep, they want you to be scared. They do anything to come up 24/7. So something could be happening in the next 24 hours. Yeah, you could be leveling up, or you're about to get a download or update about what's going on. Yeah, they thought it was fun to play this game and laugh at you. They thought it was a joke. Yep, you seen the red flags. You knew that these people wanted to use you and abuse you, that they was, gold digger. They want to be you. They're facing God's wrath. They're scared. Everybody knows that they was your op and that they do spell work. It could be sad. And a lot of people could see them as the devil. Even you probably even call these people out too, that you knew that they was the devil that was working against you, that was doing these spells. They could be silent in your energy, watching you, stalking you. But you can feel that shit. So it's like, you still gonna get karma, bitch. For all those projections and shit that you was doing, yeah. So those people, they don't realize that they have a lot of issues. They shouldn't be doing this shit like this to nobody. And they're projecting onto you, but you was too strong for this. too smart, too wise, and you have the armor of God over you. You are one of the righteous ones. You have been guided. You have peace, love, light, faith, protection. You are the truth. You live by the word of God and salvation. And you resist the devil and evil shit stuff. And yep, these people, what they was doing, this crime against you, it was illegal. Take them to court. Take that shit to trial, bitch. Take that shit to trial. We will. Look. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you just an earth angel. You a good person. They shouldn't did none of that shit. So somebody could be having health issues. Something backfired on them. Something recently backfired too, yesterday. Yep, that's why they see you as a threat. Hmm. Yeah, them people are a damn threat. All evil got to go. In Jesus' name, amen. Get rid of all these motherfuckers. Take them out. Take them out. Throw them out. Throw them out. It's already written, so we ain't got to say nothing. Look, all we got to do is, do our job. Oh, get ready for our judgment day. Make sure all of our stuff is in line. For real, for real. Yeah, I'll be just really talking to y'all, don't I? I need to get something to drink. I'm thirsty. I got some water, but kind of want some juice all of a sudden. Never mind, that water was fire. Look, that was it. All right, so they had this wish. They wished an accident on you, health issues. Ooh. They wish somebody would have hurt you. The spell work would have worked. That the mind games would have worked. They was digging for dirt. Yeah, that was done. Let's see, what else? Lawsuit, health issue. They wanted to destroy you. You was the key the whole time. You was surprised the gift. So God presented you as the gift. And look what they did to you. Oh, yeah, they got hell to pay for that one. Oof. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good. That's why you got to pay attention, dog. Like, you don't never know when you're in the presence of an angel. Now, them demons, that's kind of easy to tell. Like, but, shit, sometimes, if you're not woke, shit, you don't know when you're in presence of the devil either, or demon. But my collective, you do. Yep, and you got fresh start coming in, blessings, and all that good stuff. Your inheritance, you are the jackpot. You was the golden ticket that these people needed, and they try to take you out. They thought that they was going to get a prize for doing this shit. No. Somebody could work at the post office. Let's see. Everything, there was hiding evidence, and they wanted you to be hidden. It's coming out, though. You could be an Aquarius or a Pisces. Yep, they taxed you for no reason. You got a life partner coming in that's going to be there with you to help you. Yep. And they also know that these people are trying to steal your property, your house, your destiny, your inheritance, your soul, your gifts, and your position. We got March again. Could be done with an Aries. Somebody was weak. All they do is take from innocent people. Ooh, that's not good either. So somebody gonna take something from them, or everything they stole from you, they gotta get back anyways. But whatever they gonna lose, it's gonna hurt them. They're gonna be salty. They're gonna be haunted. Everybody's gonna know they're a deadbeat. How sick they wanted you, or how bad they wanted you, and how poor they are spiritually, physically, and how much they lost, and how they couldn't steal your position, your rank, your money, your soul, or your destiny, your partner, or nothing. Because this cover up is over. You have guidance, and these people are finna be judged by jury. Oof. Yep. Sending you the evil eye. That was dumb. For doing that spell work. So yeah, these people they need a counselor or a therapist. Could have been a friend. It could have been a counselor or a therapist. Oh shit, somebody in your family. Somebody work for the devil, mentor, karmic. Um, they about to be put on papers or they already have. Somebody got a fine or they're about to go to trial. That's a trail. Somebody took the wrong trail. I don't know. I need to update these too. It looks like I ain't used these in forever, y'all. But I like this day. I like the look at that. Cycle's over. Night night, motherfuckers. That's what's up. Okay. So they wanted you to be judged. They was judging you all wrong. Shit. They finna be judged. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, that's crazy. And then I might just do these two and upload it for you guys and take a nap. But then we're gonna go through all my decks. Just because I haven't been able to. And there's a whole lot more. So we're gonna just go through all of them. Shoot. Mm-mm. All right. So what was these people doing? Why are they being judged? What kind of spell work was they doing? What was they up to? Mm-mm. They damn sure shouldn't have did this shit though. I know that much. I know that much. I know that much. You could be getting, well, I just said it in that last one, updates or downloads about this as well. None of these cars are bending today. It's like, no more locked doors. Okay, fine. Okay, so Spirit team. Holy Spirit. Oh, what was these people up to? What was they doing? Oh, thank you. Voodoo dolls. Rituals involving the use of dolls or objects to manipulate, harm, or control the physical or emotional state of an individual. Emotional vampire. Was using tools, obstacles, objects against you. They want to energetically drain you with constant negativity, neediness, and emotional instability. And they was also doing binding spells. So something about your spine. Binding spells. They wanted you to have unresolved karma. Karmic imbalances that manifest through repeated life challenges. Nope, cycle's over. Or relationships until fully resolved. So they didn't want you to end this relationship, whatever this was. Invisible curses. Curses are energies cast without the person's awareness, causing ongoing misfortune or distress. Ooh, that's exactly what they was doing. So these people, they do a lot of word magic, a lot of spells. So you could be trying to talk to these people and they get mad because you're interrupting their spells. So they have to go back in and do it again. Anything to keep you stuck. Curse you with misfortune. Oh man, this shit is going to bite them in the ass so bad. Psychic implant. So they wanted to implant, beliefs, manipulation. Let me just read the card. But let's see. Foreign thoughts or beliefs planted within a person's mind through manipulation, causing them to act against their will or nature. So they wanted you to do something that's out the norm for you. Maybe attack them. Maybe accuse people. Maybe to act a fool. Maybe to show your ass. maybe to speak bad on them. That way, what they're doing to you will be justified. Oh, no, hell no. Yep, and they wanted you to be confused. Binding ritual of confusion. So they didn't want you to know what was, yep. They did not want you to know. I just said it. Unseen forces and death rituals, death rites. So they was invoking death or shadow energies to bring a person closer to their demise or cause suffering. Oof. Yeah, this is bad business. The fuck is wrong with these people? Thank you, spirit team. Invisible chain, so they wanted you to be stuck to the shit that they was doing. Hell no, we're gonna have to break this shit. Yep, so that they can drain your energy. Spiritual bypass. What I say, so they can block your energy, drain your energy, be able to feed off of you, and make it to where you didn't know what they was doing, so that you couldn't bypass this, you couldn't go around it, you couldn't close it, you couldn't stop it. Let's see, spiritual bypassing, using spiritual beliefs or practices to avoid confronting painful emotional truths, leading to unhealed wounds. So they wanted to open up some wounds or keep them open. They didn't want you to heal. Yep. And they was also wanting you to face a lot of chaos. A lot about misfortune and stuff. You know how they wanted your money? They want to cause a lot of misfortune. Dark shadow self. So they was in their shadow. Yep. Death magic rituals. They always do that death spells. Like, that's all they know. Like, it can't be no love spell. Well, I mean, a love spell ain't gonna work either. But it can't be no, like, protection, happiness spells and none of that shit. It's gotta be like death and evil and toxic and chaos. And it's just like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Who raised you? Hell, because we all done been through something. Like, it is not that serious to have to do all this to a person. Anything. Like, these people got kids and shit. Like, dog, man, this shit's crazy, dog. Ooh, okay. Well, let's see some more. Keep it going. Damn, this is long. Okay. Life Path 8. Four of Swords. Somebody is going to be laid to rest. Yep, they did not know that she was this powerhouse. That you add value to people. You don't take away. You lift people up or hold them down. Or you lift them up. There for them. These people, they just want to hold people back, steal from them, kill them, and all this shit. Like, what the fuck? Oof, okay. Tell me more. Who's doing this? Who's up to this? Who's doing this chaos magic and shit? What's going on? Alright. We got 12th house. Secrets. Pisces energy. Ending. Spirituality. Dreams. And sacrifice. Okay, so we got that part. 333 balance. Somebody was trying to force this onto you. They need to stop it. What God said. 10 of Wands. Yep, they're gonna face a lot of burdens for what they did. They put you in this competition. They're responsible for all this bad, evil ass shit. We got Aquarius 11 house. 11, 12. 1, 2, 3 could be significant. Your hopes and your dreams, your friendships, your community, your income, your hopes, your earned wealth, your wishes, clarity, blessings, friendship. Did I already say that? Could be spouses involved. Income and gain. So they want to end your friendships, your community, your wealth, your balance. What's this? 4th house. Home and value. Yep, family, Cancer energy, ancestry, parent, mother figure, You could be very nurturing. 10, 11, 12 could be significant. 4, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. What else is going on? You could be life path 8. Oh, that actually came out earlier. Balance and power. So you bring balance and power. The executive, the powerhouse. You are very smart, disciplined, confident, strong, and successful. So you're on the right path. You don't have to be life path 8, but it keeps popping up. So something about that though. Maybe somebody don't know their life path and they was coming up against you. Yep, with a lot of passion, fire, and desire. So they was passionate about taking you out, ruining your home, causing you burdens, straying you off your path. 9th house. Purpose, stealing your purpose, your spirituality, Sagittarius energy, your expansion, your luck, your higher mind. They took this risk. They was determined to take you out. Sagittarius again. Horse, November 22nd through December 21. Was that Chinese zodiac sign? We're in the year of the horse. Something about Jupiter. Let's see here. Oh, 4 of Cups. Yep, they was living this fantasy. They didn't want to withdraw. They didn't want to retreat. They were stuck in their feelings. They wanted you to be disconnected. They did not want you to have clarity. 2 of Wands. Yep, they was planning. This is what they was planning for your future. Wow. Now they're scared. They don't know what's going to happen next. 12th house again. Yep, when it comes to this sacrifice. 12-12. Can be very significant. Ace of Swords, that's the truth. Yep, truth, clarity's coming in. 111. Manifestations are coming in. Your thoughts and beliefs are coming into reality. Fresh start, unity, beginning. 8 of Wands. It's coming in fast. 8 of Swords. Somebody is going to be trapped and restricted and helpless because they wanted to imprison you. They wanted you to be tied up. And you got the 2 of Cups. They did not want you to come into union, partnership, agreements. They didn't want you to see no kind of fast action, movements, speed. So they wanted to slow you down. Well, death rituals might do that, you know. It's like, what the hell? Somebody has the Chinese zodiac sign of the monkey. 1932, 1944, 1956, 1968, 1980, 1992, 2004, 2016, 2028, or 2040. So somebody, future kids could be zodiac sign of the monkey. And we got Wheel of Fortune, your destiny, your fate. Power shift, cycles ending. Jupiter again, I see. These are my cards, y'all. Y'all see them? Like, that's what I'm going to have to start using mine because we're just going to have to start using mine. You feel me? Look. I think I have one. No, I don't have. No. Okay, yeah, we're still waiting on some more decks and stuff, y'all. Some newer stuff coming. But it's all good. I'll still use my cards too, even when those come too. Let's see here. All right, last couple ones. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a Capricorn, or you have it highly aspected. Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node. Venus or Jupiter, Rising, I don't know, whatever. Take what resonates. What they want it to take. Yep, but you're about to get justice. You're about to get communication about this. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, or you could be a Libra. Somebody has a zodiac sign of the pig, which is 1935, 1947, 1959, 1971, 1983, 1995, 2007, 2019, and 2031 is coming up. and 2043. We got Mars, so they wanted to bring that war. And you killed it with kindness with the Ace of Cups here, with your love. Yep, you are in your North Node, your destiny. You learned your lessons. You are evolving. That's your future, your higher self. You are stepping into that, or you already have. Nine of Wands. Yep, you set your boundaries and you was resilient. And you got clarity. Crown chakra, they could have been attacking your crown, your consciousness, but you have the knowledge. And you're still going to be able to expand with rapid growth, expansion, progress, and looking ahead. Yep. Wow. And what's ahead is your freedom. Inspiration, discovery, ideals, excitement, exploration. You're going to be very happy. Limitless potential, free spirit, fresh ideals, cheerfulness. Somebody's throwing tantrums, lazy, boring, unrealistic, distracted, self-limiting beliefs, and mad about your spiritual path. So they had to team up with, well, I was about to say team up with some people, but they had to team up with the devil. But we got 777 and 7th house. So you got inner wisdom, spiritual awakening, divine guidance, enlightenment. You are in line with your purpose, and your blessings are on the way. Wow. Yep. Libra energy again. You could be having a committed partner coming in. We got the Lovers too. Yep, sacral chakras. So they was attacking your sacral and your roots. Had a lot of tactics coming against you. Could have been a King of Swords, but you're about to get justice. Everything that was done in the dark is coming out because you have the strength.